Yo, yo, yo. Let's talk about hate, envy, jealousy. I got a lot I'd like to say on those things because I've dealt with them in so many different variations from a lot of different people. Um, Simply for being able to turn bad situations into something good. You know, some people want to see you down. Some people want to see you out. Some people want to see that you don't have nothing. Some people want to see that you're struggling. Some people want to see you without a working vehicle, probably a roof over your head. Uh, it's a lot of different things that people don't want to see. Why they do this? Question mark. I have no idea, but it's noticed on a regular basis, and it's always gonna come from people that you are close to, people that knew you since you were a kid. We call it sandbox babies. You grew up with people that you call a sister, people that you call a brother, people that you call auntie, uncle, etc., etc. It mainly comes from these people simply because they think they already know you because you grew up around them. So in their mind, they got you figured out. But they never let you grow. They never let you grow into who you're supposed to be. They're gonna always have you live in the past because that's the only light they want to see up on you. I don't know how many people have experienced this, but you got a lot of people that be like, I remember when. I remember when you used to. It's always a past thing when it comes down to people that feel like they know you, but they only know the old you. They never let the new you surface into who you were supposed to be. Evolution is real. Not only does the earth evolve, animals and etc., people do too. And I don't believe in racism. I believe we are the human race. So I don't look at things the way that other people look at things, and I don't treat people the way most people will treat people simply because of skin. It's super ignorant. I would say that that's probably the most ignorant thing you can possibly do because you never know who will save your life one day. It might be skin, and then it might not be your same skin complexion that does that. So let's get back to what I was basically trying to say. I went through a hard, I'd say life. I won't say time, I'd say life. Life has been fairly rough for me. As a kid, growing all the way up to an adult, I went through a lot. I faced a lot. I seen a lot. I experienced things that I never talked about. I experienced things that people don't know about. You know what I mean? But it shaped me into who I am today. And every situation that I faced alone. I faced by myself. I became still a good person regardless of all the negatives that, I went through. You know what I mean? I don't pride myself of the wrong things. I pride myself of the right things. I'm a God-fearing man. I walk a righteous path, and I'm not perfect. I don't believe in perfection. I know that we all make mistakes. I know that we all make poor decisions, but you live and you learn. If people don't understand that concept, then that just because they want to keep you in a certain place in your life. They don't want to give you credit for becoming a better person, becoming a better version of yourself. I've been in areas where people didn't piss me off because they thought they had me figured all the way out. And They didn't. They don't know half of what I know. I just look like this. And I tell people all the time, I just look like this. You know what I mean? But I know a little bit about a little bit. I'm educated, but it's self-educated. I did go to school more than one time, different courses, trying to find my path, but I'm an artist. So I try to go more towards the arts. Even though my job is warehouse, I have a vision of hopefully one day going more towards my artistic side. I've experienced fake family and fake friends and fake acquaintances, people that act like they cool with you, act like, they rock with you, but the whole time they only doing it because they think they're gonna get something out of it. They only doing it because they think you don't know what they said behind your back. They think you don't know what they've done, or you've forgotten about it when you clearly, you just being a genuine person, you just like, oh, it's all good. And then it might have hurt me then, but I got over it. I forgive, but I don't forget. I believe in being a child of God, so I see through a lot of stuff. People will prey on your downfall. Like, for real. They'll prey on your downfall. They'll smile in your face, and they'll hope that you lose everything you have behind your back. Or the moment you leave, they'll talk about you like a dog. They gonna make you out to be the worst person in the world. But they never want to look at their own reflection. They'll hate on you for small things that they won't speak about, things that they'll never tell you. And you wonder why you lose certain people in your life. They hate on you, they become envious of you, and they become jealous of you because you were able to do something that they don't know or think they know that they was able to do. Or life haven't took that turn on them yet to where they was in a position to where, they had to do something on their own. All things don't require assistance, and all things don't require support. Some situations in life you're going to have to face alone. Figure that part out. And when they see that you figured out that part, they get upset. They start to envy you for things that you possess. It could be something as simple as the way you carry yourself. It could be something as simple as seeing you have potential. It could be something as simple as being educated. It's so many different things that someone will hate you for. Someone will feel uncomfortable around you for. They try to hurry up and dim your light, because, they're miserable or they just don't understand you. You smile and you keep on going. And people hate you for that. People hate that they can't get under your skin. They want you to feel bad about a decision that you made in your life. They want you to feel wrong for whatever it is you done. One thing I have to say about that is that only God can judge you. So at the end of the day, whatever you have done, you'll be judged on Judgment Day. The same way they'll be judged on Judgment Day. The same exact way. It's funny how people walk around pointing fingers at everybody else, but they ain't got no mirror on themselves. So they don't even realize what they act like or how they is towards people, etc. They'll never want to hold themselves accountable for their own bullshit. You notice that? But they want to hold you accountable for yours. I don't really understand that. You know what I mean? If you could dish it out, you should be able to take it. They'll call you crazy. They'll label you with all type of different things that will dismiss you or discredit you in any way that they possibly can, just to keep from saying, you know what, that's some real ass shit. I appreciate that. I needed to hear that. Nah, they don't want to do that. But a stranger can come and say the same thing you said to them or do the same thing that you're doing, and they will appraise them. They will give them more acknowledgement than they gave you. That's hate. That's envy. That's jealousy. It's funny how a lot of people try to downplay the fact that they really don't fuck with you. They only want you around so that they can be nosy about what you got going on in your life, so that they can find some way to come and mess that up. They need to come and distract you. They want to come and take you off of your focus because you seem to be doing too well when you just went through hell. And they trying to figure out, how is you doing this? Some of us are blessed. Some of us are highly favored, man. And God sees all. Even when you talking behind somebody's back, it will be revealed. And the only reason why they get nervous whenever you come around is because they see that you see through them. Whether they trying to wear a mask or put on a fake persona all day long, you see through them. I'd have had people try to convince me that they had it going on, etc. And they ain't have shit going on. They still asking a motherfucker for a loose square. If those of y'all that don't know what a loose square is, that's a loose cigarette. Ain't got no gas in their car, but they hitting blocks. Asking you for a couple of dollars when they come pick you up. Tell you they'll come pick you up and everything. And they ain't even letting you know that they got a whole agenda behind coming to pick you up. Let me get some gas money. Motherfucker, first of all, I ain't asked you to come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? You said you wanted to kick it. You know what I mean? It's sad that your own family, friends, people that you felt acquainted with will look down their nose at you because you doing good. They'll clap for somebody else doing the same thing that you doing. The same exact thing that you doing, they'll clap for somebody else, but they won't clap for you. They never clap for you, but they'll clap for somebody completely else doing the same thing. That's hate. They envious of you. They jealous of you for some reason. They will never tell you that, but you have to know it. You have to read the signs. You know what I mean? When you doing well for yourself, or you brought yourself out of a bad situation, whether you was homeless, whether your car broke down, whether you were short on funds for rent for that month, etc. Or it don't matter what it is. When you made it, when you made a way, when you figured it out, they got mad because you wasn't doing bad. They wanted you to fall flat on your motherfucking ass. We're just gonna keep it like this. Stay away from these negative spirits that come in the form as a cousin or a sister or a brother, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa. It don't matter who it is. It's always people that's close to you that hate you the most for their own personal reasons. And it could be something so small, but they'll hold it against you at all costs. Be careful. Your sister ain't always your sister. Your brother ain't always your brother. These people talk behind your back and be scared to say it to your face because, you know, at the end of the day, they know they ain't already wronged you, but you still walking around with a smile on your face. You still got money in your pocket. You still doing well for yourself. You don't need nobody for nothing. You're like, they get mad about that. So they try to stay with you just in case you blow up and you come up or you be successful in any way. They'll come out of nowhere and say they know you. And the whole time they've been denying you. The whole time they've been acting like another person is more important than you are. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to understand what hate, envy, and jealousy really is. It comes in all shapes and sizes, as well as forms. Don't get it twisted. We're just going to keep it real. Be careful out here with these people you call family and friends. Because I swear for living God, they are not your people. They're more for somebody else than they ever have been for you. And they'll show you that in your face on a regular basis. So continue to keep shining and just feed them with that long handle spoon. Whether they like it or not, keep living your life. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Life will take a twist and a turn. And guess who's going to be the first one they come calling on? Oh, yeah, but I forgot. 9 times out of 10, they won't come calling on you because they don't want to hear you say, I told you. Y'all stay peaceful.